Libra, this is going to be a general reading for the rest of February and or when you come across this reading. Spirit of Love and Light, highest possible messages for Libra. Guys, if you want a one-on-one reading, website link below. Leave a comment, like, share, and follow. Here and across all social media platforms. If you enjoy my stuff, I appreciate your guys' viewership. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Spirit of Love and Light, highest possible messages for Libra at this time. You get the Three of Wands in reverse. This is some waiting energy. Okay. Waiting to, almost as if you want to reach this state of like being able to provide for you and yours with this Queen of Pentacles here. I was saying in the last reading with Virgo, they had a lot of waiting energy. Waiting is the hardest part here. So if you're, experiencing this, you're going through this at this time, just know that the waiting is probably the worst of it. On the table, we're talking about the Queen of Pentacles, being able to provide for you and yours, overhead, being able to take care of yourself financially. The Three of Wands in the reverse speaks to your ships not coming in, your inability to go see new horizons, possibly. You could also speak to the Two of Wands in reverse, where, instead of waiting, you could be trying to be proactive. You could be trying to, dream and envision your future and how you want to show up and how you want to live your days. Do you want to be excited and enthusiastic and happy, or do you kind of want to have this low vibe about you, especially during these times? The Tower in reverse is disaster averted, first and foremost. The Tower typically speaks to an uprooting of an institution, a way of life, a thought process, a way of seeing things. It's the ego being shook and struck down, intervened with by the divine. It doesn't have to be a calamity or catastrophe. It's merely kind of repositioning you and shuffling the table, as it were, for your highest spiritual good. Ultimately, you get your blessings after the Tower moment. This could be read as, possibly trying to stave off a Tower moment, and or simply, having avoided a Tower moment, or possibly something disastrous altogether. Spirit, can you clarify? Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, something could have not been delivered as you, anticipated or intended. The advice of the Knight of Cups in reverse is to kind of take it easy on yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Try to reconnect to that joy of life, that lust for life. Speaking of lust, you got the Devil card here. These are attachments to low vibrations, to limitations, fears that something's not going to work out, something's not going to come through. But again, giving yourself space with the Judgment in reverse. You're being too harsh on yourself. I think you're being, attached and connected to this low vibratory energy, because you probably are in a vulnerable position, but counting your blessings as they are now, with the Queen of Pentacles on your side here, means that you're not in complete destitute, but you can be kind of hooked into these low vibrational energies. You got to pick and choose your battles. You gotta do your best with what you have here. Being compassionate for yourself and others goes a long way. Leading with light and love goes a long way. Explaining yourself and or letting someone else know where you're coming from and where you're at goes a long way. Libra. Spirit, any more messages? Yeah, coming out of this poverty consciousness, moving to a place of stability here. The Five of Pentacles in reverse could be read as the Four of Pentacles in the upright. I'm looking for that stability, Libra. There's been a lot of heartbreak. Okay, your expectation of your life and your lot in life, essentially. The Nine of Cups in the reverse is, you could be, leaning a little bit on your past, on your heartbreaks, on your woe is me, on that poverty consciousness. So much to the point where, yeah, you've kind of defined yourself with it. With this Devil card in the upright. Interesting to know, in the Major Arcana, the Tower moment comes after the Devil card. So if you remain stuck, then indeed, that Tower moment will occur, so as to free yourself. This Tower in the reverse can be read as the Devil card. It's numbers 15 and 16 in the Major Arcana, so the fact that these two cards are coming out together speaks volumes. What are you chained to? What are you attached to? What energies, do you see kind of repeating, and how do you switch that up before the divine intervention does come in? And this isn't to fearmonger. The divine intervention could be that blessing that you're waiting for, but while you're quote-unquote waiting, are you being proactive, Libra? That's a question. Or are you kind of identifying with, your own woe is me type energy? Some interesting to know. Spirit, love, and light. Anything else for Libra? Yeah, it could be work related with the Eight of Pentacles, focusing on quality over quantity. It could be that new job offer coming in. A new money-making opportunity. Yeah, but that happiness is in the back burner here. Unfortunately, with that Ten of Cups in the reverse. And it's, think about it. If you kind of are waiting for employmentship, or, if you're just a modern human being, your self-worth has been kind of drilled into you as to, being defined by how much you generate, and, how many friends you have, and how many likes and shares and follows, and your very essence of your worthiness has been told to you by what you can produce, what you can provide, what difference can you make, what matter can you mean in your life and others, which is good, rightfully so. But what about the downtrodden? What about people who are kind of really going through it? They have to know that life is not that serious, and there's something small here and now to be happy about with this Ten of Cups in the reverse here. Interesting to know, you do see some progress here. You got the Nine of Cups in reverse, that could be read as the 8, and the Ten of Cups in reverse, that could be read as the 9. So the 8 is about finding and prioritizing your happiness. One little pebble at a time to try to build this mountain. The Knight of Cups in the reverse also can be read as the Page, which symbols new creative beginnings. 9 of Cups, that I read the 10 in reverse as, is wish fulfillment, essentially. The 10 just speaks to kind of doing that in partnership, in tandem, with possibly a significant other. Spirit, anything else? There could be some instances of, being petty or combative, but always try to take the high road, because I'm sensing that the situation is not easy for you, Libra, and it's definitely not easy on your loved one either. They definitely don't want to see you in this way. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy. They want to be on the same page with you. Spirit, any more concluding messages for Libra? Can we get an outcome? Can we get something good and positive for Libra? Yeah, you got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Take some time out. Take some meditative time out. Take some healing time out. Finding your balance. This is the Libra energy here. This is, counting your blessings, being grateful for your experiences in the recent past, and not falling back into the same cycle. Okay, applying, your experience, your expertise, what you've learned from your life thus far, and not being so harsh on yourself, Libra. Meditate, take some space, take some R&R, and just chill and relax for a bit while you do wait for things to turn around. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. leave a comment if you feel this resonated. If you would like a one-on-one reading, holler at your boy. And love you guys lots. Peace.